We want to make a game show and we want you to come up with the idea for it.
What's the name of our game show going to be called?
One Chance.
Oh, okay, it's one. I like One Chance.
What are you going to do?
Run through obstacle courses. They ask how far can you go, and if you lie, someone has a giant fist and punches you in the face.
How does the host come out?
Angry.
He says, welcome to the game show, and what does he say?
Turn your cell phones off.
That's more like an instructional.
And don't bring dogs.
What are some questions that can be asked on the game show?
Who wears a stinky sock?
All right, and what's the answer, just so we know?
Jono.
What's another question?
Who wears a hat?
Let me guess.
Jono.
Hit the buzzer. What noise does it make?
Who's new?
Of course it does.
Yeah. The contestants on the show, what do they wear?
The top with the faces of Jono and Ben on them.
Why are they wearing our faces on the tops?
Because they're the makers of it.
Well, it's a very self-indulgent game show. End of the game show, the winning team, they need a prize. What's it going to be?
A new toilet. A piece of paper.
A new toilet and a piece of paper. This is the best prize in game show history.
A date.
Oh, they win a date. Okay, so it's like a dating show. Who is it with? Me.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
This is not going to be a successful game show.
The host of the game show is like, we'll see you next week. Don't forget. And then he says a catchphrase. What is it?
Fly to the sun.
That's quite motivational, isn't it? That's it for One Chance. Don't forget, we'll see you next week. Remember, fly to the sun.
No, fly to the sun and eventually melt.
It was inspirational until you put a sort of dark cloud over it. Fly to the sun and eventually melt.
We've got a game show.
Welcome to One Chance, and here's your host, Jackie Brown.
No cell phones, please, in the studio. And no dogs either, crows. Just... Please welcome our contestants, Alice and James, and Brindley and Chris. Let's play the Jono round. Are you ready? Yes, you are. Who wears a stinky sock? Alice. Jono is correct. Next question. Who wears a hat? Alice again. Jono! Jono is correct! Congratulations, Alice! You have won a date with Jono!
That's right, Alice has won an all-expenses-paid make-out session with Jono, despite having a husband. What the
Okay, all right, let's move on. Give me James, give me Chris. It's time to play the obstacle course round.
For the obstacle course round, contestants must guess how far they can go on the obstacle course. But if you get it wrong, you get punched in the face.
You have one chance to answer. How far can you go? James.
30 metres.
I'm sorry, you're lying.
How can you know? What?
Oh!
Well, that means that Chris and Brindley have won!
And they take home a brand new toilet and paper. Congratulations!
God, it's amazing!
Well, that's all the time we have for the show this evening. I'm Jackie Brown. Thank you for watching. And remember, fly to the sun and eventually melt.